All right. You know.
Restoration.
Huh?
Restoration.
Yeah, resurrection. That's right. I've been resurrected. So, you know, there are different burial customs. And a grave like this was only for rich people. And actually, you know, Jesus was not a rich person, but it was given by a rich man. He recognized that Jesus was somebody special, and this rich man actually gave his own grave. You know, because it was dug in a rock, it was expensive. Okay, and the stone was rolled, and guards were put there because the Jewish leader requested from Roman authorities, because they said, look, their followers said he would resurrect, or they said his followers might steal his body. So they put guards, okay? And in those times, do you know what would happen if the guards didn't do their job properly? Like they guard something, but it gets stolen, or do you know what happens? Yeah, they will be executed. So, you know, you better don't sleep. Okay? You watch that tomb, because actually if something happens, that's it. You are finished. All right. So, any other questions? Yeah, it was very large stone. All right, Willie, it's your turn, and please speak up.
Roman guards watch Jesus' tomb.
And maybe you a little bit lower. Yeah. No, or like this. Yeah. Okay.
The leading priests and
Pharisees
went to
Pilate.
Pilate. They said, "Sir, we remember that
Liar
was still alive. He said, I will rise from death in 3 days." So give the order for the tomb to be
guarded
well for those 3 days. His followers
might
can come and try to steal the body. Then they could tell people that he has
risen
from death. That lie will be even worse than what they said about him before.
Any new words here? All right.
Pilate said, take some soldiers and guard the tomb the best way you know. So they all went to the tomb and made itself
from thieves.
They did this by
sealing
the stone in the entries and then put waiting soldiers there to guard it.
All right. Any new words?
Silly.
To seal. Here is the word. You know the word thieves, right? It's spelled. The plural is irregular, right? Because singular is thief, like this, right? With F. So you see that they put some soldiers, some guards, and they said, you know, yeah. So let's continue reading. Vivian.
Jesus rises from death. At dawn Sunday morning, Mary from
Magdala.
Salome and Mary, the mother of James, brought some sweet-smelling spices to put on Jesus' body. At that time there was a very strong earthquake. An angel of the Lord came and rolled the stone away from the entrance of the tomb.
Yes, speak up a little bit, please.
The angel was shining as bright as lightning. His clothes were as white as snow. The soldiers guarding the tomb were afraid of the angel. They shook with fear and became like dead men. The angel said to the woman, "Don't be afraid. I know that you are looking for Jesus, the one who was killed on the cross. But he is not here. He has risen from death.
He has risen.
He has risen from death, as he said he would. Come and see the place where his body was. Then go quickly and tell his followers, Jesus has risen from death." Jesus' resurrection from death was the greatest event in the history of the world.
Okay.
Jesus.
No, let's stop here. Well, you know, the author of the text thinks that Jesus' resurrection was the greatest event in the history of the world. I think Jesus' death was the greatest event in the history of the world. It was more significant